Hey folks, Ben here with New London Farm. So this is our spring calving herd, and we moved them from those pastures over there over to here. It's not quite mid-September, but we've gotten some rain, so we got a nice green flush. Grass is growing back. But one of the things I just wanted to kind of talk about a little bit was this is obviously a pretty good size Angus cow, but she actually turned perfectly. So if you see the fat around her tail head and along her hips, that's what we're trying to gain almost year round, and that helps her breed back. She's got some good body condition, so her body, her ability to breed back is much higher than if she's thinner. So it's not that we want them to be fat, but we want them to be plump enough, so to speak, so that they can breed back. It's a big deal. If a cow can't maintain her body condition, then her likelihood to breed back is much lower. So this cow's a really good example. This one right here is a really good example. She's a smaller one. It's kind of a perfect size there. She's not as tall of a frame cow, but she's got a big wide belly, and as you can see, you don't see any ribs. You don't see any hip bones, and then as she turns her behind there, you don't see the pin bones in the back, and she's got fat around her tail head. So that cow, Lord willing and more than likely, should breed back. And there's another good example right there. Now, we've got one cow here in the herd that's an older cow. She's had calves pretty much every year for several years now, but you can kind of see, I'm gonna walk up on her, so hopefully she'll stay put for me, but you can kind of see where she's a little bit thinner. Okay, now it doesn't mean that she's not going to breed back, but she may have a little bit difficulty breeding back because she's a little bit thinner. So you can kind of see her hip bones there protruding out a little bit, and then you see a little bit of the skeletal structure around her backside. She's still a good performing cow, but her likelihood or the ability to breed back may be a little bit more difficult for an animal like her than one that has a little bit better body condition score. So we try to maintain, and part of the things that's really helped us with rotational grazing is animals just being better able to maintain their body condition, and it also really helps with fly population and things like that. So the more that we can rotate them, the less flies are on them, the more they're able to graze. They're able to graze greener and lusher pastures and then maintain body condition. So there's a long explanation for you, but that's what we're trying to do here at New London Farm. And these cows have done well, and it's been a hot summer here, and it's been very dry. We've had a drought pretty much for several weeks with little to no rain through June, July, and almost all of August. So the fact that they've been able to maintain body condition with calves, that's the other part of it, right? Is it's not that we're pulling the calves off, and we got the calves on here and the calves obviously are going to take, because they're nursing their mother, right? The cows have got to be getting enough nutrition in, one, to feed their calf, and two, also to maintain body condition. So there you have it. What the goes-ons at New London Farm. Be sure to like us on Facebook and check us out at newlondonfarm.com.